Okay, so let's try this for like the 50 millionth time. I'm just having such a bad day. Jaden is throwing one heck of a meltdown because he doesn't want to hang out with Daddy while I do this video. So I've been having to deal with him screaming, and then I just filmed this whole entire video and forgot to hit record. So I am an idiot, and yeah, hopefully I can record it this time. It's late, I'm tired, Jaden's tired, we just need to go to bed at this point. We're both tired and grumpy. So I'm going to try to make this quick. I know that I said, I'm 5 weeks and 1 day pregnant, so this is my 5-week pregnancy vlog. And I told you guys I was going to update when I got my results to my first blood draw. And I didn't. I've just been so busy with life that I just didn't have the time, and I figured I would just update you now. So I went in on a Friday. I was 3 weeks and 5 days, and my progesterone was a 33.6 and my HCG level was a 109. So that was great for how early I was. So I went in a week later at 4 weeks, 5 days, and my progesterone was a 23.6 and my HCG was 3,605. So my HCG level looked awesome. It was great, and my progesterone level was still good. When I got the results back from the nurse, she just said, everything looks great, your levels are great, and you just need to schedule an ultrasound. And so we did that. I scheduled my ultrasound. I have an ultrasound for next Monday, and I'll be 6 weeks and 1 day. She wanted the doctor had originally wanted to schedule the ultrasound for this week because they are going by the dates of my last menstrual period. But I ovulated a little late, so I knew that if I had an ultrasound this week that there wouldn't be a heartbeat yet. So I'm hoping by 6 weeks and 1 day that they will be able to see the heartbeat. So yeah, that is on Monday, so that gives us something to look forward to. But I told the nurse when I was on the phone that I was a little worried about the drop in progesterone because it went from 33.6 to a 23.6. And I told her, you know, I'm scared that my progesterone levels are going to continue to fall, and I'm scared that I'm going to miscarry again. So she's like, okay, I'll make a note of that. She's like, when did you have a miscarriage? I told her in October, which they should have that on my record somewhere, but she didn't have it in front of her. So she said, okay, I'll make a note of that. I don't know if he's going to want to repeat another blood draw in a week and check the progesterone levels again, or if he's going to want to supplement you with progesterone or what. So she told me that she would talk to him and call me back. So she called me back and just set up the ultrasound, which I'd already told you about. We set up the ultrasound for Monday, and I was like, okay, what did he say about my progesterone fall and my concerns? And she's like, well, he didn't address it yet. I'll call you back when he does. And I never got a call back. So that was all this morning on Monday when this phone call was happening. And so I'm going to call back tomorrow, Tuesday, and just ask about it again, tell them my concerns, and hopefully, you know, they'll do something about it. I really hope that they give me progesterone supplements. That is like my goal. Like, it would put me at ease. It doesn't hurt. It can only help. So that's what I really want to happen, but, you know, I'm not the one writing the prescription, so I don't know if he will or not. I'm hoping if he doesn't want to do that, I'm hoping he at least continues to have me do the blood draws to make sure that my progesterone's not going to continue to fall, because that is like my biggest fear. My biggest fear is miscarrying again. So I'm hoping that he'll at least continue to monitor my progesterone levels if he's not willing to supplement yet. So hopefully I'll get some answers tomorrow when I call. If I don't, then I'll at least get some answers on Monday when I go in for the ultrasound. So that's kind of what's going on. I'm still taking my Vitex once a day to try to keep my progesterone levels from dropping. And that's about it. The only symptoms I'm having is I'm still having the dreams. But other than that, I don't feel anything. I don't have any cramps anymore. I'm feeling completely normal, which is kind of scary. I'm hoping that with by the end of the week that I just get hit by the morning sickness train, and I hope that I wake up and I just feel awful. I know how that sounds a little silly, but last pregnancy I didn't feel anything, and I didn't have any morning sickness whatsoever, and I miscarried. So if I get morning sickness this time around, it'll just really put my mind at ease and make me feel better, because I had terrible morning sickness with Jaden. So I'm just really hoping to feel that, to get to feel pregnant, because I never felt pregnant last pregnancy, and I ended up miscarrying. So that's all for symptoms. This is a really boring video. No baby buys. I'm just having a really hard time getting excited about this pregnancy, and I'm just having a really hard time believing that it's actually going to work out this time and that we're actually going to have a baby in October. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around that. And I know it sounds awful, but I'm just being honest. Like, I'm terrified that I'm going to miscarry again. So it's almost like I'm terrified to have that emotional connection, because it's so much more painful to lose something when you have an emotional connection to it. So I don't know, I guess it's my way of playing it safe, just to, I'm trying not to emotionally connect yet, you know? But it's hard, and every time I go to the bathroom, I'm terrified. Every time I wipe, I'm terrified I'm going to see red blood on the toilet paper. That's just my biggest fear. Every time I go to the bathroom, I have to make sure there's no blood. So it sucks. It sucks being so terrified and so scared all the time. I know I just need to take a deep breath and relax and just chill, but it's way easier said than done. So I'm trying, but it's hard. It's really hard, because I am just a big ball of nerves. I'm so terrified of, you know, something bad happening again. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you guys next week, and I hopefully can report that we've get good results from the ultrasound and see a heartbeat. So I will talk to you guys on Monday after my ultrasound. Bye.